Hello everyone. I'm so excited to share my experience about my latest mock interviews and a real interview and two real interviews. Recently I have to exit my previous company and look for a new job. To make the process more smoothly, I have an idea to have some mock interviews. Firstly, I prepare my interviews by firstly I did some work by collecting some knowledge about my about front end. It's not I think it's a good message that I can use it to review my knowledges. I have been working as a front-end engineer for about nearly 10 years, but from 2019 to 2025, I have been working at a company for almost 6 years. It's a long time for me for not have an interview. Sometimes I am very nervous. Sometimes I also know that my knowledge is maybe outdated. I have to refresh my knowledge. My knowledge is not perfect. I have to review my knowledge, and thanks to the current AI environment, I can use the AI large model and to chat with the UI to find what is my disadvantages. I think it's a good idea. I can review my knowledge and revise my knowledge, and I can have some mock interviews. That's perfect. But not enough. I can use the mock interviews. I can use the knowledge, but I need to access. I need to access my speaking. I need to access my expression about tech wordings. I need to talk much. I need to talk more. I need to learn more. I need to have a good way to express my knowledge. Sometimes I know some knowledge, but I cannot express them. But in most case, actually I don't really familiar with some knowledge. For example, even I am a front-end engineer with 10 years experience. Sometimes I still cannot have a clear difference between controlled component and uncontrolled components. But recently, after review the knowledge, I finally got the knowledge. Clearly. I think that is a good point. And also at that point, I always recall some memories that maybe 6 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, that I have had some interviews with some big companies. For example, Alibaba, 美团 and Tencent. I still remember some interview details. For example, I still remember that I have an interview with Alibaba engineer, and he asked me about the deep clone knowledge, but actually I didn't know that. Actually, before that point, I really don't know about that. I didn't use the deep clone, and I didn't fall into the trap about the deep clone. I still remember that case, and yes, so that's a good idea. So I think the real interview will make me have more recallable, have more memory about knowledge. I think that's good. So I suppose I need to have a good. I suppose I have to. I have to try more times. I have to look for more opportunities to have more interviews. I think I don't need to chase perfect. Will waste our time. I can do it by learning, by working. So for now, there are not too many interviews, so I have some mock interviews, and I Actually, I only have 2 real interviews, and the 2 real interviews also give me some tips, give me some also make me know what is my disadvantages. For example, I know that I cannot use the original Windows.fetch to call an API, and I don't know that I need to write something .json to get the data, so I have to use the ECLS and I have to install the third package. And I also cannot write the string upper lowercase function, so it will make the interviewee have some doubt about my ability. Yeah. So I think I really need to train myself by writing more code without AI assistant. Recent maybe 3 years, I really use some AI assistant to help me to write codes. I think that's not a bad idea, but it's also make me forget some syntax about the JavaScript syntax. So I have to disable the AI assistant, and I have to write code by myself. That's a challenge for me, but I have to do it. At last real interview, the interviewee see my VS Code editor and find that I am using the Copilot. So he asked me that I need to disable the Copilot. I'm a little embarrassed, so I did it according to his saying. Yeah. It's also a review about my latest interview. I got it from the HR that she said that my last day interview is not good enough, even though I passed the interview, but I only got the middle grade engineer, not senior engineer. But I have been working as a front-end engineer for nearly 10 years. So based on my work durations, based on my work durations, she think I need to chase the senior title. So even I passed the interview, but she refused that offer for me. she said that I have another opportunity to go to another team. That team have many Chinese team members, which means the interview will be on speaking Chinese. That's a good news, but I'm also doubt about my ability. Do I have the ability to be a senior engineer? Yesterday I'm trying to looking for a new job by mobile application, but in Tianjin it's not a good place, good city to find a website, internet position. So maybe this position that I have interviewed is a good place for me. That is a good place for me. So I need to be careful. I don't want to waste that opportunity. So yesterday, after I finished review the mobile job applications, I start to review my knowledge again. I start to have mock interviews again, and I have to adjust my feelings again. Yesterday, firstly, my feeling is, I can have a salary discussion with HR, but HR told me that I cannot be a senior title. I'm a little disappointed. But never mind. I still remember that I learned the knowledge that I have to learn to fail and fail to learn as the well-being class by Harvard. I learned so much, Several days ago, I still remember what I said to my wife. I said that I don't want to succeed at the first time to interview. I don't want the process so smoothly. I want it a little tough. Yeah, it's did a little tough. I failed once. I'm not sure I will fail twice or third time. I will try my best to give best interview performance. Of course, I will prepare my interview as best as I can, as best as I can. Life is not easy. You know, in Chinese, there is a word called 危机. Sometimes something is dangerous, and that thing is an opportunity. I think that is a really opportunity for me to review my front end engineer, to review my front end knowledges, to review my careers, to review my career path. What I need to do for my next career path. What I need to do for my life. What can I do? You know, I'm 33 years old now. As a front-end engineer, how long can I still be an engineer? I'm not sure. Actually, I love technology. I have passion for technology. But recent years, I'm not really have enough passion for technology, because I know some latest technology will not be used at our tech stack, which means even I know it, I cannot use it. I'm only a little boy. I don't have enough weight to choose the tech stack, and even I have. So, you know, at our current company, I really did some tech stack changes, but I think it's just a small changes, not big changes. I'm not really a structure engineer. For me, for last 3 years, I'm only an engineer that someone tell me what I need to do, and I will do it for someone. I'm not a structure engineer. Yeah, that is my disadvantage. I know it. Okay, let's go back to the previous topic. I know I don't have enough weight to choose the tech stack. That makes me not have enough passion. I'm not sure that is a excuse, or I just don't have enough passion from the deep of my heart. But anyway, if I don't look for a new tech job, what can I do? What I can do? What can I do? I can be a seller, you know. I try to be a seller. I start a electrical shop in April, but it failed recently. I tried to make a self-media channel, but it failed. What can I do? I'm not sure. I think the most certain thing is that I can do is to be a front-end engineer. I want to stay at Tianjin. I don't want to go to Beijing anymore. But Tianjin don't have enough opportunity. I want to find a remote job, but I also realize that Web3 maybe is just a bubble, and there are so many uncertain factors. So, in conclusion, this is really a good company for me. I think so. You know, my colleague Da Chao have already be employed by the company. Maybe I can do it. I think I can do it. I don't think that outsource contractor for me is a tough challenge for me. I can review my knowledge. I can have more mock interviews. I can find my disadvantages and try to fix them. Sometimes I would be regret, and I will recall the interviews with Alibaba, Tencent. I think maybe I have opportunities to join that company, but I failed. But I know that is not mine. That is not mine. Even I know if I join the company, my life path will be changed. But also know the real is I didn't. So it doesn't matter. I need look forward and don't go back. Don't look back. Look back didn't make sense. So even I said that I'm actually to be honest I'm trying to speak English fluently. You know, for last 1.5 years, I do access my English. I do learn English words, but not how good English speaking. I try to have English listening, but not enough. Recently, 2 months, I try to enhance my English speaking, English learning, listening. So I got the opportunity to have the English interview. I think that is a good confirmation for me that I do have the ability to talk, to discuss with foreigner and near foreigner team member. Okay, I will try my best to have my knowledge better, to have my learn English better, to find a better job. Bye bye.